TxStampin Sharon. On today's video, we're gonna make a gift card holder because I have a large family and I'm always needing gift card holders. So I love making them. I love teaching you how to make them as well. If you're new to my channel, I wanna welcome you. I invite you to subscribe to my channel below and then hit that notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video or I go live on YouTube. If you currently do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you with your Stampin' Up! Supply needs. You can find out how to contact me, my store, how to sign up for my newsletter, all of that below the video. Just click the Show More button. Let's get started. I think that the Sweet Ice Cream stamp set is probably my total go-to whenever I need to make birthday cards. I love the big fonts. I love the images, but on today's card, I'm not really using the images. I'm using Happy Birthday, Treat Yourself. So like I said at the beginning, we are making a gift card holder. And if you're one of my mystery stampers, this may look familiar to you. I did it as a mystery stamping a couple of weeks ago. And I had some people who really loved it and then some who kind of struggled afterwards. So I thought it would be a great one to make a video on. I have a piece of basic white cardstock. That is the thick, and it is 4 1/4 by 11 inches. I have scored it at 2 3/4 and at 5. I have another piece of basic white, and it is 3 1/2 inches by 9, and I have scored it at 4 1/4. I have a piece of granny apple green that measures 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. I have a piece of the Fun Designer Series paper that is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. By the way, I have a download on my blog today that you can go and grab for all the measurements and supplies that I use. So I'm just finding that that is more helpful to y'all than you trying to write down as I go and what did she say about that again and all that. So I'm trying to do that more and more on each of my videos. You will find a coordinating download for you to grab. So we're going to go ahead and assemble this card. I'm going to take my granny apple green and I'm going to be adding it to the top part of my 4 1/4 by 11 inch cardstock. We're just kind of centering that right there. And then we're going to add our small card that's going to open this way. We're going to add that to our granny apple green. Just centering that before we press it down. And now we're going to add our Designer Series paper. So once you have all the pieces cut and ready, it's pretty easy to assemble. So I have another piece of Designer Series paper that I don't think I told you. It is 2 1/4 by 4 inches. And we're gonna add that to the small panel down here, like that. So now we have our card pretty much together. We're just going to start adding some fun things on the front, and we're going to do some stamping on the inside. I'm going to use my Granny Apple Green ink pad. I think this is truly my favorite green, and I use it all the time. So we're just going to stamp Happy Birthday. And I'm stamping on the inside because this big Happy Birthday would not fit on the outside. But I'm okay with it being on the inside because I think the outside is just going to be cute enough. So Happy Birthday, Treat Yourself. There you go. So I have some layers of cardstock that I'm going to be decorating the front of my card with. This measures 2 1/4 by 3 inches. And then my basic white is 2 inches by 2 3/4. And we're going to go ahead and adhere those two together. And now I'm going to grab my ice cream cone builder punch, and I have some scraps. So we're going to punch out the cone. And let's see, I think I want this right here for the ice cream. So we're going to add our ice cream cone first, and I'm just going to add it with some adhesive. I am using Seal Plus. It's probably my go-to unless I need liquid glue. And then for my ice cream scoop, I'm going to pop that up with a dimensional or two. I just say that dimensionals give your card personality. Okay, so I have two little hearts that I have cut out using the Warm Wraps dies that were in the January holiday catalog, and they've carried over. So I was trying to find something that would work. And so did you know that you can go to my website and in the search bar type heart and then look and see what you have that has a heart in it? And this is what I had. There you go. So I am going to adhere these two together with a little bit of liquid glue. I'm really smearing that around because I don't want it to squish out. Just gonna add that to that for a second. We're gonna give that just a minute to let it dry. I have another piece of designer series paper, and this is going to go on the inside. This is actually going to be my gift card holder itself. If you don't need a gift card holder, just omit this step. This is the final step before we actually finish up our assembly, but just don't put this, you could put it on, but just don't take a like a 2-inch circle punch, or really any kind of circle punch will do. You just would not do this part. So I'm kind of eyeballing between my sides. And then I like to use tear and tape because I want it to hold that gift card really good. My daughter's birthday is actually tomorrow. So, no, Monday. Sorry, I don't even know what day it is. And so I want to have everything ready for her when we get together. And I have a granddaughter's birthday that's coming up. I mean, when you have such a big family like I do, there's always somebody's birthday. And that's why I love this stamp set. It's just perfect for helping me get these birthday cards and gift card holders done. So I did not burnish like I like to do. I'm just going to take my bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, I don't know what you would use. I guess you could try to use your fingernails. But I really like to make sure that it is stuck. Just removing the backing. You could use liquid glue for this. Just make sure it's good and set before you actually put your gift card in. And we're going to line that up about like that. Now, we're going to finish up the front. I'm going to go ahead and add my layers on. Just centering that like that. And now I'm going to take the heart, and I'm actually going to take a dimensional. I'm closing up my card, and I'm putting that dimensional right there at the bottom. Can y'all see that? Just right there. And then I'm going to take my heart. The backing came off when I picked it up. And I'm just going to add my heart right here. The last thing I want to do is I want to add one of the pastel pearls. And let's see, which one do I want? I think I'm going to go with this one. Although I think on my original one, I used another color, but so now I have my two cards, and the heart allows this to hold that closed just a little bit. And then there is my gift card holder for my daughter's birthday. So there you go. I hope that you enjoyed making this gift card holder. If you do, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear if you found this easy and helpful to you. I always want to help you guys. I want to teach you and help you. So happy stamping, y'all.